I started studying with a guy in the Bay Area in Oakland, California, at Sherman and Clay, downtown Oakland on Broadway. This guy named his name was Chuck Brown, and Chuck used Vic's sticks, Bolero model, and he had all his students get them. You know, the Boleros, I used them on the drum set. I made records with them. I just thought they were the coolest things. So I used those for a long, long time. When Vic made it available for me to have my own stick, he said, send me some of the sticks that you like. And I said, okay, well, about this stick, and I put what I liked about each stick. It was a stick that I could use in a variety of situations that I felt, you know. It's not heavy, it's not light, it's kind of in the middle, you know. And hard to describe. Sticks are, you know, that's kind of very personal, you know, kind of abstract in a way, you know. Well, I mean, with respect to all of the companies, I mean, I think, you know, Vic and his guys have been doing it for such a long time, and their system of, you know, how they match the sticks, and, you know, they're matched in pitch and all of that stuff. I mean, they were doing that long ago, before anybody was thinking about that stuff, I think, you know. I remember those first Boleros that I have. I still have a couple pair of them at home from back in the day, and they're beautiful sticks. I mean, they're really well made still, you know, just, it's pretty cool. I always wanted to do a book that was based on the music that I did with Tower. And when we did these, our last studio recording called the Oakland Zone, I just immediately started thinking as we were recording, man, this would be really great as a play-along. I wanted to do something with loops. I'd never done anything like that before, and I thought that would be something really contemporary and kind of cool, you know, but do it in a different sort of a way that had been done before, in the play-along context. And so what we ended up with is an audio CD that is minus drums. Then the DVD-ROMs you can use with a Mac or a PC. And there are loops that you can use with GarageBand in the Mac format or with Acid Express in the PC format. So we took choruses and verses of songs, kind of the essence of what each song was, and made loops that you could import into the software, and you get a stereo music track, and then I think 4 tracks of drums. Then you can mute the kick or the overheads or whatever if you want to hear what the snare part is doing, and it's all transcribed so you can read along, and it kind of exposes, you know, the drum stuff that I'm doing. We really got into it, and the loops are absolutely spectacular. I mean, we took some long sections of songs and made very long loops that you can play along with, and it really, really sounds good. Then there are multi-track stems that you can use with Digital Performer, Pro Tools, or Nuendo, and that will give you the complete performance of the song with those 5 tracks, a stereo music track, 4 tracks of drums, but instrumental, no vocals, so you get the complete song as an instrumental. It's killer. I remember when I was really into Bernard Purdie, and I used to buy everything that I could that had him on it. We'd sit and I'd listen over and over to certain recordings, and I'd pick out a component of his drum set. I'd listen to the hi-hat, and I'd kind of listen to that. I'd go through, see if I could really pick up. I'd do the same with the snare drum and the same with the bass drum, and really spend a lot of time just focusing on one voice of what he was playing to see if I could really pick it out, you know. And I think that sort of listening really helped me to build things into my playing that I couldn't get otherwise. That's how you learn, you know. It wasn't like today where, you know, you have all this great DVD, then you have, anytime somebody plays live, it ends up on YouTube so you can check it out, you know. It's nothing like that, you know. So I think you still have to end up using your imagination to develop a concept for yourself, you know, because it's all about finding your voice. You know, there's all these great drummers out there, all this great stuff, right? It all still comes back to you. You know, what do you want to do? What kind of voice do you want to have? You know, and it's there. It's there within each and every one of us. You just have to take the time to, you know, to find out what it is and kind of, you know, mine your, you know, your abilities to kind of dig out, you know, what you are musically, and then you live by that.